back at MotoAmerica. Gonna do this a second time. Hopefully this time we'll have a little bit better luck. But yeah, bike's all teched, set up for tomorrow morning. We gotta practice in the morning this Friday, and then also have qualifying. It's looking like it's gonna be a little bit soggy for qualifying, so I want to take practice one and get a good feel for the bike now that we've got a race motor back in it. That's back fixed, and a little bit different suspension. So I want to take 30 minutes practice, get it dialed in, because the first qualifying looks like it's going to be a wash with the rain. So I don't have as much time as I normally would, and seeing as we only have one race this weekend, with the limited time, every minute of track time is going to be really valuable. So just need to take advantage of that tomorrow, and then set us up better for the race come Sunday.
You know, I was great on the bottom, man. I was snappy as all get.
Right now. So just finished up qualifying one. As you can see, bike is in tech. Qualifying one was all right. We actually thought it was going to rain for this session, so initially the plan was not to go out because the forecast said it was going to be dumping rain. Luckily we got 20 of the 30 minutes were dry, so I ran out with Jackson Blackman and got some good laps in, and did some decent times. We ended up fourth. Track wasn't very fast because it had rained earlier in the day, so tomorrow on a better track we'll definitely go faster, but not going to complain with fourth. I'm going to be happy with that. So. We are kicking off day two. Day one ended not so bad. We ended up fourth. We definitely want to be further up towards the front, so today in qualifying two that we have coming up in a couple hours, we're going to push and see if we can get on the front row for our race tomorrow. Team's hard at work. You can see guys at A-Racer and Gene, my crew chief, working out to make sure we have a good setup. We're going to change a couple settings and make things a little bit different because I think the track's going to be faster today now that it's warmer and there's more rubber down since we had some rain before our session yesterday. So things are looking good. Now it's just up to me, the rider. I mean, I think the bike's set up pretty good and it's going to be decent. So I just got to get a good session in and make sure we hit all our marks on our hot laps and set us up well for race one tomorrow. So wrapped up the second day. We only got on track one day for qualifying 2. Finished in 5th place. We got out there and got an alright tow from Jackson, one lapping him early, middle of the session or so, and then set our lap time. We were sitting P3 for a little bit, which is solid. And then after that, we just didn't have very good laps put together. So I know we can go faster and improve our time, but the time sheet doesn't reflect that, and that's all right. Row 2 starting position is not too bad. And I think if we can just focus on getting a good start for the race, and then just trying to mix it up with those boys and just latch on the front, then we can be there. But no excuses, today we're gonna have fresh rubber on, track's gonna be the same for everybody, and it's just gonna be about who wants it the most, and I really want it. So, we'll just get after it today, see if we can't get on the podium.
On the 18. Here we go. The lights go out. They charge into this fast first turn. Luckily, they're starting about halfway down this front straightaway because the next lap around they will be booking into that hard right.
Yeah, Rocco got a great start.
He's going to try and do the same, and he does. And now Madama pulls out again. There's a veteran. Oh, we got a Cooper McDonald sandwich, and there goes Schultz driving around the outside. Good move. Oh, and you see Cooper not wanting to back out. A good, exit. Luckily, they have that asphalt out there.
This battle is going to get a lot more hotter now because it's for the podium spot. Look at Teague Hobbs there up the inside and almost got into Hayden Schultz. That was a good pass, and that's 6/10 quicker than the best lap
Cooper
before.
McDonald is the last one in that group, and he said it's time, but I've got to move up. There's a wall of any Winnie the Pooh references you got for me? Soon? Never mind. Cooper McDonald on the 20, Madama on the 213, Schultz on that 259. You do see Toby Comstock mixing in. This is a 4-rider battle. Comstock for McDonald this time. I'm telling you, the guy that's leading out of that final turn, turn 14, will probably not be in front as they cross the checkered. Madama on the inside and driving on the outside is that Schultz. He's putting the pressure on McDonald. Here's another straightaway. We're going to see some drafting going
now
on.
Toby Comstock, he's right there in the middle of it. So
I like
Schultz around the outside.
And he's going to get this drive, and you see them both. A couple of riders having to stand up. Oh, what a save by Schultz. He still has time to regroup.
That was a good save.
Yes, Teague Hobbs takes over position. Hobbs, and now Madama makes a mistake. Throw him to Carroll. I'm sure he's going to do a little knuckle bump there and congratulate him. Here's our race to the finish. It's a 79 to Hobbs. Is that Schultz just behind him? Schultz trying to get in that drive. Hobbs made the one move that he can make.
Schultz got to run.
He's got the drive. And can Hobbs pull back out and try and do it again? No, Schultz takes third. Congratulations.
Good job, Hayden. Nice job.
Hayden Schultz, it's his 3rd career race and his 1st career podium. You had to work hard for this one. Talk me through that battle there at the end.
Yeah, it was the battle for 3rd was an absolute dogfight. I think at one point I got passed by 5 different dudes that were battling there, and the last lap was it got a bit hairy. Everybody's trying to outbreak each other and everything. So luckily I planned that right coming out of the last corner and was able to make a draft pass and get 3rd. And so I'm just so stoked for my team. We've worked so hard. I know Gene, Gary, Dink, everybody back at the shop has been working overtime to make sure this bike was prepared and ready to go. And then after the mishap we had at the first round where we had to resort to a stock motor, coming back and getting some redemption feels really good. Yeah, I just have to thank everybody that supported me. This Britnum Construction, Law Tigers, Hayden Schultz Racing, FC07 was working great. And it worked out. It gave us just enough to get on the podium. So we're not happy yet. We're not satisfied. We're going to be hunting for more. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, see if we can't close the gap with these front two first.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations, Bubba. Great run. And yeah, it was a little hairy.
Thank you for making your way over to enjoy the celebrations. Make sure you make your way back over later on.
Well, it's not the top of the step, but it's progress. We got P3 today. First podium since 2015, so it's been almost 5 years. So this feels really good, especially as long as this was and how hard we've worked over the last, 6, 7, 8 months to get here. To get some redemption after last round and at least get on the box was awesome. It was such a hard-fought battle too. I mean, I'm gonna go back and watch this and be like, holy cow! Like, there were so many passes back and forth, and I just planned that one right, and managed to make a draft pass at the end there to get third. So this weekend can't ask for much more. We're gonna come back next round more prepared and be raring to go and hoping to get a little bit further up.